A beautiful, beautiful episode yet again on a Sunday evening that I think we have become part and parcel of this because it's what we need on every single given week. And with episode 9 today, I am in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house. This home is a home of crafts. It's a home of literally artistic vibes all through. It is owned by one of Africa's greatest artists. I think in the past decade he has proved himself. He has put himself at the front. He's also, on top of that, a great influencer of so many amazing projects that he has been a part of. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Alex Bagonza, aka Apass. How are you doing, Apass?
I'm okay, I'm doing well.
Thank you so much for welcoming us here as Tag TV.
It's a blessing.
This is a beautiful place. I mean, first of all, the first thing that hit me was just this backdrop here. And it explained to me why Mva Kampala came out. You understand?
You're the first person who actually said that.
Yeah.
Yes, because you see, when I failed to make like a typical artwork from Mva Kampala, we just took a picture and did the artwork for the album. But when I got in here, I was like, I really need something that would remind me of my first album, Mva Kampala. Yeah. So we did that.
Nice. I love it. I mean, it does definitely depict who you are in many ways. You are a son of Kampala. If we're to talk, I mean, many people would know your story, but how would you consider being in your zone, being able to bring this out here today? How would you put Apass and Alex and the transition of who you are as we speak on today's couch today? How would you say it has formed you as a person today? How would you say your career has changed who you are? I mean, this is definitely, to me, something that you can have in your mind because it has been boiling all through, right?
Yeah.
But if you were to say it with your words, how would you put that out?
Looking at this, and looking at my life, when I look at this, you can see duality. You can see the sun, the moon this side, and the sun is leaving this side at the end. So it's showing you two sides of things, you know? It's showing you Apass, and there's that angel-like kind of halo thing. I guess that's what they call it. So I wanted to look like as if I'm the angel
of the city.
taking care of the city. But I'm taking care of the city musically, basically. And I'm ready to give my life to the city day and night.
I like that.
You know, day and night I'm going to be here. And I'm going to do what I do. And if you think about the music, it plays day and night. So just to have that mixture, and I'm looking on, and this is my focus. I came to do music for Ugandans.
Completely.
If other people get to vibe with it, well and good.
Nice.
But we are here for Ugandans, and that's it.
There you
go.
You
know, and our capital city is Kampala. So that's why my first album is actually Mva Kampala, because this is where I come from. So why not actually have things like this that tell a story? And I love art.
How many people stay in this house? Is it just you?
Just me.
How many times has Martha kept been here?
Never. Never, but I wish she would spend. She would spend time
like a good quarantine, like a proper.
It would be dope.
Let's talk about that. What has an Apass been doing? What has Apass stopped doing, let's say, because of COVID-19? What do you feel like it's been part of your routine, and now all of a sudden it's not going?
That's a very good question. I don't feel like there's so much change, but the change is that I can no longer go see my parents like how I would want to. Like I usually go see my dad, like go to his workplace. We sit and actually have conversation. He tells me about stories of way back, his lifestyle and stuff. There's a lot to learn from our elders, and sometimes I cannot do that. I can't go see my mom. So that's like crazy. You know, they're in the city as well, but I cannot go there. You know, so it becomes a little tough. And I think that is the only thing I would feel like.
But
I'm
your
not
life
doing.
seems like it's the same, right?
Yeah, but my life feels like it's the same because the studio is in the house, the books are right here, I read a lot, TV is here, my game is around. So I do not feel like I'm defeated in any way, shape or form. Like
no, because when we were coming here, I was asking myself, like, I'm going to ask Apass, so what are you doing during quarantine? And I'm like, I've seen everything he's been doing during the quarantine. And I think, Apass, you have been that guy, you know, like you started this whole, let's say, online persona or the digital self that you are way earlier, like 5 years or 6 years ago.
Yes, true.
Or even before that, but at least really to put a lot of energy into that was about 4 years or 5 years ago. And seeing it unfold now to people whereby they have no option but to actually join what you've been doing for a while. What does it make you feel, and what is your advice to the people who have jumped in that pool?
I think they should be themselves. That's the very first thing, because it's easy to be consistent being yourself. It's really hard if you're a clown and you're trying to be something you're not. That's a very big problem. It's a very big problem. It's like church and politics. Very dangerous field. You know, a politician promises you a good life when you're alive, and the church promises you a good life when you're dead. So basically, you'd be in that kind of situation.
It's a loop.
Yes, exactly. So I believe if you're getting into this, trying to be social and all this stuff, you actually have to be social. If you're not, don't try to be. We see artists like Kendrick, and they don't do much on social media, you know, like they put out their music and boom, that's how they communicate. Even if they're communicating to people on social media or whatever, they may practically put it in music. And for me personally, I do not work like that. I'm very vocal, I'm very open with ideas. I never keep things to myself because I know I do not know. And there is too much to know, because what do I know if I learn tomorrow the next thing, learn another thing the other day? There is so much to learn. So I love to share. That is my personality. And I'm a funny guy. I'm a really funny guy. I'm a really serious guy. So I put out all my personalities out there, because what is an artist? First, quality work. Second, personality. Second, appearance. You know, if you can capture such things and have them, put them out there. That is an artist, because people are looking at your personality, they're looking at the quality of your work, they're looking at your appearance, you know, and what you give them, you know, what you give them in terms of your vibe and the energy. You know, you need to put that out. And if you have all these things, put them on the internet. If you like to model, take pictures, do that and put it out there. Maybe that's how you communicate. So that's my advice to whoever is out there and is trying to do this thing. Do it your way. Be yourself.
I like that, because I feel so many people get trapped into the ideology that, let's say, an online persona would be like a TV show or something, when it's reality. It's the pure reality without a script per se. Now, that brings me to the question of how much does Alex Bagonza get to themselves? I mean, I'm very sure Apass is really, really, like, he's the guy on the forefront doing everything. He's the guy who brings the food. He's the one who does everything, right? But then Alex, I'm very sure there is a reserved person. Like, I see you with the moon and the sun. It's clear that you can be an introvert, but at the same time super extroverted. When does Alex get his time? When do you ever get to, you know, go back in your own zone and be who
and relax and just
and just like just shut off everything online,
everything that is music, everything that I think I do that every day. And it's amazing that I have the power to do that, because most people can't shut down that side of life. They are practically a star everywhere. I walk, go buy stuff if I need to. I go buy a Rolex if I need to. I'm not bothered by being a musician. That I can, Bagonza Alexander can control Apass. Now that is a powerful thing.
So Apass works for Alex.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because Apass is something Alex created.
You
know, so without Alex, you would never have an Apass. So me being myself has helped me actually understand that I am not that big. And the moment you know that, oh, you know what, I'm not any special. I'm just a guy who made this thing work, and I happen to do music. So that's the other thing I do. But the music is music. That is practically for the shows, that is for YouTube, that is maybe sometimes on social media, that is maybe on the streaming sites like Tidal, like iTunes and all these other platforms.
Yeah.
That is that side.
Yeah.
But the personal life is actually real as well. Yeah. Because I have to do things, I have to be a normal human being who is not actually bombarded by music thoughts all the time. Mm-hmm. I need to chill out, that's why I read. So I travel through life of other people, stories and all these things. So I learn a lot, I play my games, I chat up with my friends. Like, I love a normal life. Now I know how to love a woman, and she knows me like she's a magician. Ringing on me all night, let the on my knees I go. Oh, show me I go take her home, I never gonna let her go. Hey girl, my girl mind so me away in a man. Don't me nah own her like no piece of land. No fairy tale Cinderella Peter Pan. Me keep it real loving the plan. Addicted, girl, I'm addicted. Let me take you to studio. Let's go to studio.
Is that something you're working on?
These are all dance songs, my friend.
Okay.
I'm doing everything.
Okay.
So we're working on this. We actually recorded this song on, it's so funny. We recorded this song on Instagram, the whole song. I actually wrote the whole song.
Nice.
It was done by Herbert,
Yeah.
We worked here with Dan as well. We had Michael Uma come in here to actually put in some things. Let me give you an example. So just imagine doing a song on Instagram live, the whole song. It's crazy. I wanna turn you on like tea.
Were you interacting with the fans as you were doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Every step.
Did guys give you advice at some point? Anyone say
They
something?
couldn't. They were just seeing the way things were.
They'd be like, yeah, put that key, man. Just turn up the key.
No, they wouldn't.
So is this a project or it was just a fun thing and it comes out now you want to?
It's like a fun thing. Everything is fun.
Yeah.
We try to keep it funky. Okay. You don't want to be doing things on a serious level. You have to do this. It has to be like that.
Yeah.
Downtown, you know that me scoring, cause my balls are cold bound. My formula, you're my formula. My formula, you're my formula. My formula, baby, you're my formula. My formula. We don't want to give you too much, you'll faint.
Do you have, in your mind, are you thinking, I'm going to release this at some point?
At some point?
Or you just do music and shelve it and hope that when it feels right, you get it out?
It depends. Sometimes I decide, I'm like, you know what, this song is going to go because of the energy around. Yeah. For example, at the moment as we speak, we're thinking about dropping a song. It's called Tulimu Motoka. Mm-hmm. We have a song called Tuli Kubigede.
I can say that's where I relate.
Exactly. So what we did is that, let me show you here what I mean and why I would even think that would be the song. Okay. It's because I've gotten to a level that I would want to actually say something back about that song. So this is the song. So I just want to drop you the line so that you actually feel what I'm talking about. Tuchivuganga banji bebase, tebachidinayinga embase. Toyogera you got nothing to say. Wedindako, lindako. Omuziki tukubaguli ku high note. Why not keep it on a high note? If you man follow me like disciple, but so Kabaka Muchino is the title. The motoka jemvuga that are my own. With the dog Zoli not Tyson. Kabaka with style and me eye like a kite, but me never in a plane like pilot. Gali mani gange, desale wakatonda wange. Devaza devange, ngavampa demikisa jawe. Tulimu motoka, tulimu motoka, twevuga, tulimu motoka, tulimu motoka.
thank you so much, Apass, for inviting us here. Apass has a lot more music, a lot of great content online. He is probably the person that is the most sought out to online because he is consistent. He's able to do this on a daily basis, and he has explained that unless you're able to let that flower blossom, you're going to remain in one box. So hey, there you go for Tag TV, an exclusive interview at Apass's home.